What can happen in just 9 weeks? How much can be accomplished? How many lives can be touched? How much can be taught? How much learned? 12 Duke students discovered the answers to these questions when they were given the opportunity to travel to Muhuru Bay, Kenya in the summer of 2007. These students were part of a team that is working to improve the lives of girls in Muhuru through education, to prepare girls to lead, serve, and reduce the gender gap in Kenya. Part of a team that is working throughout the Muhuru community on issues of poverty, health, gender inequality, and technology. These students were part of WISER. WISER, the Women's Institute for Secondary Education and Research, will be a unique all-girls boarding school and community center in the Muhuru Bay area. Its goal is to reduce the gender gap in Muhuru Bay by eliminating the barriers that often prevent the girls of this area from succeeding in secondary school. A scholarship program will ensure that a majority of girls can attend the WISER school even if their families cannot support their education. A predominantly female teaching staff, a computer lab with full internet access, and an interactive and enhanced curriculum will provide girls with an educational experience that will prepare them not only for university, but empower them to become community leaders. The WISER program springs from a collaboration between Dr. Cheryl Broverman and a committed group of students at Duke University and a ground committee of community leaders in Muhuru Bay led by Dr. Rose Odhiambo. Dr. Odhiambo was the first girl from Muhuru Bay to go to college and is now a professor of gender studies at Egerton University in Kenya. Since the initial planning in 2006, this group has been busy making the dream of WISER into a reality. In the summer of 2007, Duke students returned to Muhuru Bay to lead 5 different projects in education, health, microfinance, technology, and community empowerment that have made WISER into more than just a school for girls, but rather a community center invested in the needs of the greater Muhuru Bay area. The summer began with an effort to talk with the community about its wishes and goals for the WISER school. We held a town meeting with Dr. Broverman, Dr. Odhiambo, and over 250 community members, stakeholders, parents, and future students who came to voice their views. We listened to the community's ideas and concerns and hosted small focus groups to make sure that everyone's voice was heard. At the end of the meeting, the area chiefs announced they had decided to raise enough money for a girls' full scholarship at WISER in the name of Muhuru Bay, a community truly devoted to providing its girls greater opportunities for the future. In addition to learning from the community, we wanted to communicate to the girls of Muhuru Bay about our goals and plans for WISER. The first annual WISER Girls' Day was dedicated to this mission. We biked to all 9 of Muhuru Bay's primary schools and invited the top 50% of Standard 7 girls to attend an all-day event to learn about the community's vision for WISER. Here they learned information about the opening of the school, but also information on health, leadership, and the interactive teaching model of WISER. Together, many of these girls will comprise WISER's first class. They are ready to take ownership of their education and make a difference in Muhuru Bay and beyond.
Who tells you who you are going to be?
I do!
Who tells you who you are going to be?
I
In keeping with our goals to respond to the needs of the community, We installed 4 solar panels and brought 10 Duke-donated laptops to Muhuru Bay as a pilot program in sustainable energy and technology programming. Every night, we taught computer classes to secondary school students and teachers. Now equipped with basic word processing, Excel, and publishing skills, these students are on the path to more competitive jobs. Inspired by the power of these classes, we are now researching new software to bring images, movies, and activities to supplement the WISER curriculum in new and innovative ways. We also conducted an extensive microfinance survey of the area, biking across the 4 districts of Muhuru and collecting information to help community leaders determine what kind of additional economic initiatives could be plausible in the future. We interviewed over 250 family households to identify opportunities for connecting powerful ideas and hardworking individuals with small, high-impact capital investment. We understand that issues of gender inequality and lack of education are interlinked with other issues in the community, such as poor health care. In Muhuru Bay, for example, girls miss several days of education each month due to menstruation and lack of access to sanitary supplies. To change this, we partnered with Johnson & Johnson, who donated 13,000 sanitary pads for distribution in Muhuru Bay. We distributed pads at local primary and secondary schools and Camp WISER, coupled with health education programming. These sanitary pads provided girls in the area with more than just free products, but rather access to an education. WISER is currently working to create sustainable access to pads to ensure that girls do not have to choose between hygiene and education in the future. WISER has also partnered with Goldman Sachs Global Leaders Program to purchase the first WISER vehicle to facilitate health education outreach in the wider Muhuru Bay community. WISER remains, above all, committed to education. In keeping with this commitment, we carried out the first session of Camp WISER, a program that will be run every summer between Kenyan school sessions to educate local boys and girls on issues of leadership, gender, and adolescent health. Over a 2-week immersive residential experience, we led Muhuru's boys and girls in academic classes, peer mentoring programs, and personal enrichment activities, including poetry slams, equality walks, and sporting events. Camp WISER cultivated a new generation of students, boys and girls who are allies with one another in a community of respect, innovation, and empowerment. These exciting steps have ensured that WISER will be known as more than just a school for girls. WISER is truly a community center for learning and development. The momentum from this summer of action will help us as we look forward. We have identified the land for the school and obtained funding for construction. We have the information and expertise from our 5-year working relationship with Muhuru Bay. We have a strong, committed team in Duke, Muhuru Bay, and Egerton University. Most importantly, we have the knowledge and the belief that we cannot stand by and wait as thousands of bright and talented girls from Muhuru Bay are forced into cycles of poverty. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can work with Muhuru Bay community members to create a place where girls can learn and grow with confidence and with hope. Where girls become leaders in their community in health, technology, microfinance, and education. A place to provide a brighter, lasting future for the girls of Muhuru Bay. Now WISER,